welcome. My name is Julie Brown, and this is yoga. This is part of my Karma Yoga project. I am in my 300-hour training. If you would like to find out more about me, just go to my website. It's YogiJulz, YogiJulz.com. I'll put my website in the title. The theme of this class is loving kindness. We all focus too much with the struggles. We are all overstimulated with the news. We're overstimulated with technology, with our devices. So, just for this short practice, I would invite you, if you are able to, disconnect from your devices. If you're in a situation where you can turn off alerts, make this a moment for yourself. If there's one thing I've learned in all my years, I found that we don't give ourselves enough love. And my new training has requested that we start thinking about themes for the class. So the theme for this class is loving kindness for yourself. So the reason I'm starting off with this is the first part of this practice would be to turn off all distractions, TV, notifications if you can, and just sit. And just come into your breath. Press your collarbones east and west to open your heart, pressing your chest forward. Ground down through your sits bones into the earth. Check in there where you feel the contact. Make sure you're not seated on a couch or a cushion. You can sit on a pillow on the floor. Just sit nice and tall wherever you're at. If this is too painful for you, you can take this part of the practice lying down. We're just going to be breathing for a few moments. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Just explore your thoughts and find out where you're at. If and when that judge comes up in your mind, evict them like a non-paying tenant. Or just let it go by like a fluttering noise that passed you. Now, whether if you're seated or lying down, just taking your ear towards your shoulder and both shoulders are down. Fill up your heart with loving kindness for yourself on the inhale. Exhale, shoulders down, release tension. If you're seated, try to make yourself sit comfortably in a way where your knees are also floating towards the earth. You can put a block or pillow under you. We're still just on the first side. Okay, stretching the neck. Stay with it. Be here. Check in, you're not leaning to that hip. Just breathe into this neck stretch. Come back to the neutral. Other side. Flowing gently. You can do this lying down if it hurts you to sit. Taking your ear to your shoulder. Everything below the neck stays tall. Shoulders are down. coming back up to the neutral and returning to the original side. This time, add fingertips without force, being gentle. And gently just take your chin up and down like you're saying yes, or you can do like a scoop shape, like a U, if that feels better for you. Release, come to the neutral, other side. Add your fingertips without leaning into your hip. Just gently stretch, pushing the shoulders down. Gently take your chin up and down, or in a scoop, or a straight line, whatever feels better for your neck. Okay? So make each practice your own. Inhale to the neutral. Shoulders go forward, up, back, and down. Once again, shoulders go forward, up, back, down. Now just with your own fluidity of movement, take your intuition with these circles. Where do you need to go? Make it deliberate. Check in with your range of motion. Forward, up, back, and down, all the way around. Continue moving and just feel that your spine is neutral. Feel that your core is strong. Belly in. Now reverse. So we're going up, forward, back. Up, forward, down, back. Up, forward, down, and back. And then circle. All the way around, same way. Deliberate. Up, forward, down, and then back. Up, forward, down, and then back. Just find your own circle. Everybody's circle is going to be a different kind of circle. All the way around. Keep your back neutral as you can throughout the movement. Come into the neutral. Cat-cow from a seated. Arch your back and then slide your chest forward. As you arch the back, separate your shoulder blades. Push your chest forward. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Now move with your own rhythm, arching into the cat and then pushing forward into the cow. Just a few more. Come to the neutral, arms up overhead. Exhale, twist. One hand behind you. You can also put a block here. Look over your shoulder. Inhale, press the crown of the head up. Exhale, look over your shoulder, twist. Notice while you're here, how does your neck feel? Come back to the neutral. Big inhale, sweeping the hands up overhead. Exhale, twist to the other side. I like to put my hand really close to my hip or on a block. Pivot point. Inhale, press the crown of your head up. Exhale, look over the shoulder. Be with it. Checking in that we're not leaning left or right. On your next inhale, slowly return to the neutral. Exhale, fold forward. I'm still just sitting in easy sitting pose. My legs are crossed. Folding your chest to the floor. If you can take your chest all the way to the floor here, go for it. Keep your hips grounded. Make sure your pelvis is neutral. Inhale, lift your heart just an inch. Exhale, melt down further into this. We're going to hang out here, so just get comfortable. Notice if your knees are going towards the earth a little easier. Also, it may help to sit on a block or a pillow. You can also put a block in front of you. Coming back up. And we're going to switch. So whichever leg you had crossed over, take it to the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. If you can take your chest to the floor, great. I'm going to hang out here. Notice how this feels and bring all of your awareness right back to your breath, staying here. Inhale, lift your heart just an inch. Excuse me. Exhale, fold forward. Spring has sprung and the flowers are blooming here in Alabama. We're just going to hang out here and notice your pelvis is neutral. Hips are grounded. Deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale, let your chest melt further down, closer to the floor. Melting, melting, melting. Are your knees going towards the earth a little easier? Also, if you've added a block underneath your hips, did that make this easier for you? Just scanning your body, listening inwardly, pressing up to the neutral. Just take a moment here. Fingertips to the shoulders. Yes. Keep your elbows nice and wide, just like this. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale to the neutral. Exhale, twist to the other side. So inhale to the neutral, twist on the exhale. Make sure you're twisting from a straight spine and speed it up just a little. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Just a few more just like that. Work at your own pace. If you feel driven to make this fast, like fire breath pace, or you can keep it slow. Channel into what you're feeling. Where do you need this? Fast or slow. Either way is still okay. Now come back, pushing your arms out from the neutral. Press your palms away from you. Making your spine nice and tall. Inhale deeply. Exhale, press your palms away. Spread out your fingers a little more. Be with it. Staying here, palms go up, palms go down. From the fingertips to the wrist only, okay? Keep your arms right where they're at. Palms go up, palms go down. Palms go up, palms go down. Good, just a few more. Keep those fingertips spread out as you go. Palms up, palms down. Now, rotate your fingers, wrist circles. Make your movements deliberate. strong. I know your shoulders are starting to burn, so just think about something else besides your shoulders. Change directions. And release. Roll your shoulders back and down, close your eyes, or if you feel more led to leave your eyes open, leave your eyes open. Be with yourself in this moment. How do your arms feel? Hugging in only one arm straight. Stretch your shoulder by giving just that one arm a little hug. Straight, tall spine. Pull your core in, belly in and up. Stretching, you should feel this all in here in your shoulder. Don't rush through this. Give yourself some love. The theme today is love yourself. Be with yourself in this little half of a hug. Just a few more breaths. Allow your shoulder to relax into this. Don't rush out of it. You are tempted to rush because we are forced to rush. You don't have to. It's okay. Relax. Come to the neutral. Hug in your other shoulder with just as much love. I'm shifting my feet around if your body is speaking to you to do that. Whatever you need in this moment, just continue to give that shoulder a little bit more love. Back is straight, by the way. Be with it. Be with that shoulder. Give yourself the affirmation. I am worthy of love. I deserve love. You deserve it. Just a couple more breaths. We're not in a hurry. It's okay to slow down. And release. Alternate your shoulder rolls, so right and left. Just little circles, right shoulder, left shoulder. Don't overthink it. Just breathe. Breathe into it and then change directions. Come into stillness for one moment here. Notice the swirling energy inside of you. Take your arms out, and we're going to do a few corkscrew motions, gently shifting your weight. So rotate your palms up and down, just a very gentle shift. Rotate one up as the other goes down. Find your own beautiful dance here. Make it like you're choreographing a dance for yourself. To continue with our self-love theme, you're dancing with yourself. take another moment, finding stillness. Take your arms up overhead, reaching, reaching, reaching all the way up to the heavens. Reach. Big deep breath. I mean a big deep breath. Exhale, sigh it out. Do that again. Reach, wiggle your fingers, and exhale. Leave your hands up. Bring your shoulders up and then press your shoulders down, all the way down. Do that again. Shrug your shoulders up. Press your shoulders all the way down. Palms open, close. As fast as you can, I want you to open and close fists. Open, close. A few more. It gets intense after a few. Open and close. And release. Shake it off. Just release. We're going to do some neck circles. So just from a straight, tall spine, crown of the head goes around. And then the other way. Come into stillness. Notice what comes up for you as you are moving more and more into this practice. Give yourself a hug. Wrap both arms around you. Tell yourself, I am aware that I deserve love. I am aware that I am worthy of love. Continue to give yourself a hug like you mean it. Stay with it. Stay with yourself. Ooh, just breathe. Just be with your feeling. Now wrap your other arm around on top and continue this big woo-wee, I deserve love hug. Walk your fingertips towards each other. Bring it in tight. Applying pressure, yes, with each palm. Try to stay with this. Pull your belly button in and release the arms. Take any extra movement you might need. We're going to come down to our back now. So I'm going to lay down on my mat. I'm going to take the knees, just bend your knees, and windshield wiper your knees, left and right. Just gently look away. Now cactus the arms or goalpost, whatever you want to call. 90-degree angle. Elbows out to the side. Palms are facing the sky. Now come back to the neutral. Cross your right leg over. Just cross your right leg over. My ankle is on my quad, just to the outside of the thigh. With my head on the ground, legs are up. I've wrapped my fingertips around the back of my left hamstring. If this is too intense, just bend that knee. If you want to make this more intense, simply just straighten your leg up. Now my right foot should be flexed. Keep your pelvis neutral. And be with it. We're going to stay here, okay? Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, peace. Exhale, tension. want you to notice what you're feeling and then bringing your awareness right back to your breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Now I'm going to cross the other ankle over. So I've crossed my left ankle over. Take your hands behind your right hamstrings. Relax your head down. Leg can be straight or bent. Neither way is wrong. And your hip will tell you which is right for you. So my left foot should be flexed as I pull this all in, like, once again, giving ourselves a hug, just in a different direction, right? We're giving our leg a hug, just in the favor of our hip. That's kind of funny. I'm hugging the right leg, and then the left hip responds. You have got this. You are worth this practice. Just give yourself a little more space right here. Create space for openness. You don't have to rush. Release and relax at your leisure. Reach overhead. Good morning stretch. Reach fingertips and toes all the way out. Banana asana. So we're just going to crescent to the side, making extra space in your side waist, and coming back to the neutral other side. Make yourself into a little moon shape. Relax, roll over to your belly, and we're going to take Sphinx pose to open up our heart in order to find more loving kindness for ourselves. Press your heart up. Invite in light as you are shining your light. Excuse me. I'm going to get some water here in a second. Stay in the pose. I'm getting my water. Sphinx. So if Sphinx is too intense, you can just lift your heart a little away from the ground. In like a cobra pose where I'm only pressing with my palms, elbows are in. And then make your way back to seated. When you get back to seated, take your right arm up and reach behind you. Take your right middle finger to your spine and then take your left finger to meet. If you can't touch your fingers, it's okay. You can also grab a yoga strap or a towel. Keeping yourself nice and tall. Point that right elbow straight up at the sky. Exhale, fold down. Create openness here, both in your hips and in your chest. So the temptation may be to collapse forward. You don't want to create any kind of collapsing in the chest. We're going to keep it open. So heart is open, shining down to the floor. Stay with it. return to the neutral. Take your left arm up. Reach your left middle finger to your spine. Take your right hand to meet or close to meet, or if you would rather grab a towel or a strap to create even more tension towards, not tension, but flexion, openness in the chest, I should say. So we're just trying to meet the middle fingers. It's not a big deal if you can't. Keeping openness in your hips, and I mean your knees are headed to the earth. Keeping your core strong. Fold forward, chest heading down towards the floor. Spread your collarbones wide so your heart stays open. Just be with it and find the sweetness within this pose and where it works for you. Maybe you can get your fingers a little closer together as you hold the pose. And maybe not, it's okay. Return to the neutral. We're going to go through another round of cat-cow here. So just arch your back. Angry cat. Slide your chest forward. Turning into chest circles. Rotate your rib cage around clockwise and then counterclockwise. Just go a few in each direction without rushing. And then stop. Take your feet out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Heart is open. Shine your light down towards the earth and reach. You can reach ahead of you. You can grab your feet. Toes can be flexed back if that feels great for you. Or you can have pointed, flexed, and pointed. That means I've got the ballerina toe. Also, toes are pointed back. So your toes are definitely flexed. Coming up, put your hands behind you. If you have blocks, you can place them here. If you don't have blocks, you can also get 2 books. They're the exact same size. Pressing down into blocks or books or floor. Maybe if your arms are long, it's accessible for you. Press your hips off the floor with straight arms. Notice that you want to keep your shoulders down away from your ears as you lift your hips up and release. Good job. Come to easy sitting. From the neutral position, just look each direction, left and right. And then come back to the neutral, eyes open or closed. In your thoughts, I want you to define in a very real way, what does self-love and self-care mean for you? Whatever we're holding on from the past, let's let that be. Just let that go. Whatever worry for the future, move away from that so that you can come into this here and now. Everything else is just a story. Be in your true present moment of self-love. Just being right here, taking in the fresh air for yourself and taking this time. be grateful you made time for this moment. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, big breath in. Exhale, bringing your palms down to heart center. Feel of your heartbeat with your thumbs, and know that you are here for a reason, to fulfill your dharma, to fulfill your karma. Dharma, your life's work. Karma, our service. It is wonderful to share this as my karma yoga, my service to the community, my service to you. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. I will put my website in the description. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you. Thanks for supporting.